Hey folks, it's Christian Knife Guy here. It's been a while, but I do have another knife review for you. Knife review here for you. This is the Kershaw Dwo. This is the Walmart exclusive one. They did not put the item number on here, but this is what it is. It is the Kershaw Dwo model number. On number 3000. They did not put the model number on here. I don't know why, but this is the knife that it is. It is like a lockback. It's new. It's very stiff still. Slip joint. No, lock knife. But kind of like works like a slip joint, like a little single blade slip joint almost. Where you would have a spring here and it would close. You would have to push back on the back for a lock back to close it. It's a good solid lockup. I'll give them that. Normally, Kershaw makes their budget line in like an 8 CR13 OLV. They made this one at a 3 CR13 MOV, so it's a little bit cheaper blade steel. You see on there where it's got the Kai, made in China, and then 2018 WM, that stands for Walmart. This is made for Walmart in 2018. Kershaw. How sharp is 8 CR13 OV? It's got a nice little edge on there. Your edge retention is not going to last. Out the box, and I didn't do an opening. Yeah, you're not getting the cutting edge at all. Right there, you're snagging a little bit. Could have been a burr with the blade, and I knocked it off. Right there at the top. Somewhere in here, it's got a little burr. It's catching. It's hard to get a good angle. You gotta make sure you're straight when you're cutting paper. There's a reason why they choose paper to cut with. It's to see how razor sharp the edge is. If it slices through paper easy, then it's got a pretty good razor's edge on there. Really sharpness, you can do it with cardboard. Let's get a close up on that blade if we can. It's got a nice stone wash. I want to say maybe it's a bead blast. It's hard for me to tell through the camera lens. Let me pull it off camera and look. That's bead blast finish on the blade. You get a plastic rubberized handle, which is nice. They give you kind of like a Chicago type screw as your holding point, so that you can actually loosen or tighten if you get wobble. Like this has got a little bit of blade wobble, but not a lot, so you could probably tighten that up and take that out. Looks like stainless steel liners down inside, and that side, and that side. It kind of cases, that's being cased around the rubberized plastic handle. I got very large hands, and I can get a decent, you can get a decent grip on that. But a little knife like this, you're just going to really use it potentially like this, cutting something small. Because the blade length isn't quite the length of my finger. As you can see, this would be a good just little pocket knife to stick in your pocket. By the way, there's nothing here but rubber. Just a thick piece of rubber, you see that? You really got to hit that right there. So if someone really got agitated by this part here, they could just cut this part out and you just have your button. And then of course, that's how the spring mechanism works. As you pull the knife up, it comes up into here. You depress it to release back here. So that whole part works just like a slip joint, but it's got like a notch on there where it locks, and you have to press to release this up because it falls down. Alright, you have to press it to release it. See how it comes up? You guys should know how a lockback works. It says Kershaw in the handle. Now, they made these a while back. The actual model number, I think, was made in, I think they started off making them in Japan, and then they started making them in the USA, and now they make them in China. It's kind of a discontinued model. Usually Walmart, when they get their exclusive packs, they typically are discontinued models that they just brung back. So it gives you kind of a cool spec, like, oh, I used to have this knife 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and I loved carrying it because it was awesome. Well, you can't find it no more. Bam, 1 year Walmart gets as an exclusive, and you get to have that knife again. May not be the same blade steel. Maybe better blade steel than when it was 15 years ago. Maybe not. Chances are it won't be, because if they're making exclusive packs and sell them cheap to Walmart, they have to cut corners somewhere. Blade material is usually where it gets cut at. But it allows you to have the same design of knife. And for the most part, guys that collect knives don't go out and beat them up anyways. That's what separates a knife collector from a knife user. A knife user will use their knife and use their knife until it finally gives up the ghost and they can't use it no more. And then they're forced to buy another one. Or a knife collector will have about every little knife they need. So it's a pretty decent knife. So there you go. It's the Kershaw Dwo Model 3000 Walmart exclusive. Until next time, stay safe and don't cut yourselves, my friends.